Knowledge is like a vast and intricate tapestry, woven together by countless threads of information. Math, chemistry, biology, and computer science are fundamental to this tapestry. They form the bedrock upon which our understanding of the world rests. These subjects are not isolated disciplines but rather interconnected fields that illuminate the wonders of our universe. In this essay, we will embark on a journey of discovery. We will explore the basic principles that govern these fascinating subjects. Whether you are a student, a professional, or simply someone with a curious mind, this essay will provide you with a solid foundation. Our goal is to make these complex subjects accessible and engaging for everyone. We believe that everyone has the capacity to learn and appreciate the beauty of these fields. So let us begin our adventure into the world of knowledge. Together, we will unravel the mysteries of the universe, one equation, one experiment, one line of code at a time. Join us as we delve into the fascinating worlds of math, chemistry, biology, and computer science. Math is more than just numbers and equations, it is the universal language of the universe. It is the foundation upon which we build our understanding of the world around us. From the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, math is everywhere. Let's start with the building blocks of math numbers. We use natural numbers like 1, 2, 3 for counting. Integers include negative numbers and 0. Rational numbers can be expressed as fractions while irrational numbers like pi cannot. Algebra introduces us to equations, which are like puzzles to solve. Linear equations create straight lines on graphs. Polynomials involve variables and exponents, allowing us to model complex relationships. Geometry explores shapes, lines, and angles. The Pythagorean theorem tells us about the relationship between the sides of a right triangle. Trigonometry deals with triangles and circles using sine, cosine, and tangent functions. Math is a powerful tool that enables us to analyze, interpret, and make sense of the world. It is a subject that unlocks endless possibilities for exploration and discovery. Chemistry is the study of matter and its transformations. It is a fascinating field that explores the building blocks of our universe and the incredible ways they interact. Matter exists in different states: solid, liquid, and gas. Each state has unique properties that determine how matter behaves. From the air we breathe to the water we drink, chemistry is all around us. At the heart of chemistry are atoms, the tiny particles that make up everything we see and touch. Atoms consist of even smaller particles: protons, neutrons, and electrons. The number of protons determines an element's atomic number. Chemical reactions occur when atoms combine or break apart, forming new substances. For example, in a combination reaction, two or more substances combine to form a single product. In a decomposition reaction, a compound breaks down into simpler substances. The periodic table organizes all known elements based on their properties. Understanding the periodic table is crucial for predicting how elements will react and form compounds. Chemistry is an essential field that helps us understand the composition, properties, and transformations of matter. Gap 3S. Alright guys, so class 9th math is super important because it gives you the basic skills you need for harder stuff later on. Let's break down some common problems and how to solve them so you can rock this subject. Gap 1S. First up, we've got linear equations with two variables. Think of an equation like 2x plus 3y equals sine 6. Let's say we want to find y when we know x. We can rearrange things to get y equals sine 6, 2x, 3. If x is 1, just plug it in. Y equals sine 6, 2 asterisk 1. 3 equals 4 divided 3. So our answer is 1/4. Gap 1S. Now let's move on to quadratic equations. Imagine you have x squared. 5x plus 6 equals sine 0. We can factor this into x2, x3 equals sine 0. To solve it, we set each part in the parentheses to 0, which gives us x equals sine 2 and x equals sine 3. Gap 1S. Don't forget about the Pythagorean theorem. This is a big deal in geometry. It says that in a right-angled triangle, a squared plus b squared equals sine c squared, where a and b are the shorter sides and c is the long side, the hypotenuse. If a equals sine 3 and b equals sine 4, then c equals sine s squared 3 squared plus 4 squared. Equals sine squared 9 plus 16 equals sine 5. Gap 1S. The key here is to understand these problems and practice, practice, practice. The more you work at it, the better you'll get at math. Gap 1S. With these tips, you'll be ready to tackle any math challenge class 9th throws at you, and even harder stuff in the future. Biology is the study of life itself, from the smallest microorganisms to the largest animals on Earth. It is a vast and diverse field that seeks to understand the intricate processes that govern living organisms. At the cellular level, we have the basic unit of life, the cell. Cells are like tiny factories with specialized structures called organelles that carry out specific functions. The nucleus, the cell's control center, contains DNA, the blueprint of life. Tissues are groups of similar cells that work together to perform a specific function. Plants have tissues like xylem and phloem for transporting water and nutrients. Animals have muscle tissue for movement and nervous tissue for communication. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants convert light energy into chemical energy. Plants use this energy to fuel their growth and development. Respiration is the process by which organisms break down food to release energy. Biology is a fascinating field that explores the diversity and complexity of life on Earth. It helps us understand our place in the web of life and the importance of preserving biodiversity. Computer science is the study of computers and computational systems. It is a dynamic field that has revolutionized the way we live, work, and interact with the world. From the smartphones in our pockets to the complex algorithms that power the internet, computer science is everywhere. At the heart of a computer is the CPU, which carries out instructions from software programs. The operating system manages the computer's hardware and software resources. Computers use binary numbers, zeros and ones to represent data. Understanding binary conversions is essential for programming. Programming involves writing instructions for computers to execute. Simple programs like Hello World are a great starting point for beginners. Networking connects computers, enabling them to share data and resources. Local area networks connect devices within a limited area. Wide area networks, like the internet, connect devices across vast distances. Computer science is a rapidly evolving field that offers endless opportunities for innovation and creativity. It is a field that empowers us to solve complex problems and shape the future of technology. In this essay, we have embarked on a journey through the fundamental concepts of math, chemistry, and biology, and computer science. We have explored the building blocks of matter, the principles of life, and the power of computation. Understanding these subjects is not just about memorizing facts and figures. It is about developing critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and a lifelong love of learning. These fields are constantly evolving, with new discoveries and innovations emerging all the time. As we conclude our journey, we encourage you to continue exploring these fascinating subjects. Embrace your curiosity, ask questions, and never stop learning. The world of knowledge is vast and ever-expanding, and there is always something new to discover.